Can I have a mole removed whilst pregnant? Good question. And this is a good question because it's quite common for moles to become a little bit darker during pregnancy. That's a normal thing for moles to do. So sometimes people do worry, obviously, if your mole gets darker, oh, oh God, it's got darker. That is a worry. But it is something that just happens during pregnancy, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's gone bad. Although obviously we do worry about moles getting darker, because that is also a sign of the mole going bad. So it is a thing that sometimes people want to have moles removed during pregnancy, and it's something we would probably just talk about and assess on a case by case basis, because the answer is yes, you can have a mole during pregnancy, no problem at all. But also, the flip side of that is a lot of people, when they're pregnant, they don't really want to have anything kind of injected into them, or even though it's just a local anaesthetic locally where the mole is, patients, not unreasonably, don't really want you injecting stuff and things like that. So if it's probably best to get it checked out. But if we're not kind of worried about it, and if you're not worried about it, there's something to be said for maybe waiting till you've had your child. Because, as I say, there's no problem with injecting local anaesthetic, but sometimes people don't really want you injecting stuff while they're pregnant. But if you do want it, then fine. Again, if you're having an operation and you're on the operating table, you want to maybe lie on your left side and things like that. You don't. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable lying. So there's little things like that, but on paper it can be, but often we will wait unless we're worried about it. Obviously, if we're worried about it, it's something that technically can be done, but you will have to have an injection of local anaesthetic, but it's just locally into the mole, so it shouldn't have any systemic effect. So it should be absolutely fine as long as you're okay with having.
Thank you for watching the video. If you have anything that you would like me to have a look at and give you an opinion on, please send us a message on WhatsApp. The number is 07794 739 606. Be great to hear from you.